come in next possession. Childs, lefty second free throw. Clangs off and rebounded by Ingram. The Eagles have a 3-point lead with 1:30 to go. They need some kind of points here to add to this lead. Hand off to Ingram, hand off to Willis. They're really guarding him tight on the weave now. 64-61. Willis on the left wing, guarded by Hubbard. Here's a give and go, and Stanton Kidd, give him the hoop and the harm. What a play by the junior from the Charm City, and he couldn't pick a better time to have gotten the play of the night. 5-point lead. Who is that foul on? 18 seconds to go. Here's Pretlow down the far side. Pretlow finding Bozeman. Bozeman, long range three, not even close. Rebounded by KJ. KJ will get it to Poobie. Poobie slows it up, and they'll let the clock run down, and the Eagles will move to 6-0. Their 7th straight win. 69-61 the final score, and the fans rejoice here at McDougal-McClendon Gym. Big win for North Carolina Central. They moved to 13-7 overall, 6-0 in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. And head coach Lavelle Mo earns win number 52 here at North Carolina Central.
Well, it's my job to work the referees, and I'm not really a guy that's going to get a lot of technical fouls. But sometimes you have to get one to kind of put your foot down and protect your team and fight for your team. And I think once we did that, the referee, we can't control that. They're going to blow their whistle, and, all we can do is hope it's in our favor. And when it's not in our favor, we just got to respond and, go back and toughen up and man up and get a stop on the next play.
I saw you and Stanton Kidd having a pretty kind of heated discussion. I'm not saying it was anything mild, but what were you guys talking about? It was a little bit in the second half.
Ain't no telling. If it's me, I'm probably yelling because they did something wrong. So to his credit, he responds. I ain't going to change. They know how I am, and they're going to fight for me. They know it's not personal. They'll leave here and come to my house and eat up all the chicken, so they know it's not personal at all. And, we just emotional people. It's an emotional game, man. And, we're trying to win. And he's a winner, I'm a winner, and, we love each other.
Coach, the stat sheet was pretty even, man, throughout. Was it fair to say that you guys just had a little bit more heart and wanted a little bit more?
I thought we fought. And that's what I knew it was going to come down to. I was like, at this point in time, throw the records out the window. It's not about X's and O's. It's just pretty much about toughness and competing and making those simple plays. They know what we're doing. We know what they're doing. They can call our plays out when we're running them. We can call their plays out when they're running them. It's just a matter of who's going to be tough enough to execute. And they're going to do what they do. We're going to do what we do. And we just had to be tough enough to finish each possession.
Those guys were incredibly long, Coach. Did you make any pregame adjustments?
Yeah, we just wanted to, number 50, we set a lot of ball screens out. We just wanted him to get him further away from the basket as we possibly could and give our guys a chance to turn the corner. A big guy, I don't know how it is to be 7 feet and 275, 80 pounds, but, I'm 220 and I'm pretty lazy myself, so I can only imagine this guy having to run out that hole and guard a ball screen every single time. So that we just wanted to put him in a position where he was uncomfortable.
You haven't lost the entire month of January, 6 straight wins, but you've been home.
Yeah.
Now it's time to hit that road, Coach.
Yeah, it gets real. It gets real. So, that's the key. You got to protect home while you can, and then go on the road and try to do some things there. We got a tough one. We're going against Delaware State. I think they were predicted to win the MEAC. They got the most talent in the league. And probably the best coach in the league, and someone that I learned from. And, I'm incredibly blessed to have played under for 4 years and still have as a father figure. So it's going to be tough. And then you're going into a hostile environment where everyone in Delaware is going to fit in one little gym and pull against you. So we'll go back and we'll start reviewing some tape and prepare ourselves for that.
My last question, Coach, man, some of the Duke guys are here supporting your guys. Talk to me about that relationship and what it does for your program.
That's great, man, because they always do. And a lot of times that stems from even when I played. Me and Grant were, pretty close, and me and Jeff Capel were pretty close, and they always came to see me. I always went to see them, and it's great. That's what college is about. And I know they love Duke, but You know, North Carolina Central has a beautiful social life that these guys they probably walked over here to get to, you know, and it's good for our guys to go back over. So, you know, that's one of the things me and Coach K always talked about. You know, we want those guys playing against each other in the summer. We want those guys being around each other, you know, because it's all about social life.
You mentioned your playing days. I saw one of your former teammates, Gene Banks, in the gym looking at some of you
Right,
like, well,
right.
the Duke guys.
Right.
He's one of your contemporaries, right, Coach?
Right. He's a great guy. He's a legend, especially when you're talking about this game and, you know, as it applies to this city. So, you know, just to have him with the Washington Wizards and come back and, you know, see what's going on and just evaluate our players, man, it's wonderful.
Man, was that the biggest team y'all faced all season?
Man, probably going to be one of the biggest teams we ever faced. When they got 7-footer, 6'8" wing, 6'5" post. It was kind of, you know, it's kind of big down there playing with them guys.
Was there any particular adjustment you guys
Spread them out, make the big man run, you know, make them chase behind ball screens all the way out towards the MEAC. So you know he got to hedge and get back. So by then we'll have either Jay rolling or me trading up, and we got a lot of options from there.
Several times, man, you went strong to the hole, so I guess that size didn't bother you too much.
No.
Not to say it didn't bother you, but you didn't let it interfere with your attack mentality.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, I put it like this, you know, if you block one, it's all good. I'm going to just come right back at you. You want to block them all night then. That's how I play it, you know. But I was fortunate enough to get a few in there and get the reps on my side to get a call, so it's pretty cool.
You said these 2 games were real personal for you.
Oh, man. Real personal. I mean, it was just the fact that it was, you know, Coppin and Morgan, my hometown teams, and I used to watch when I go play when I was little. So to play against them on the opposite side, it was fun, you know.
So how did it feel to get the win?
Oh man, it feel real good, man. You know, two teams on the East Coast, back in my home, under our belt. Now we just gotta keep rolling. Appreciate it. All right.
Now, I got another question for you. You had a big layup. What was going on through your head late in the game?
I just finished it and make the free throw, but I was still kind of amped up because of the layup. But you know, got up here and I missed the free throw though. But I just gotta get in the gym and just shoot free throws and just get my mind right and learn how to bring that all in, all the hype in. You know.
You're undefeated in the MEAC. Which teams are looking like a threat?
Oh man, Savannah State, they play hard. I'm not looking past Delaware. Delaware play extremely hard. We got to go up there and play them at their house, and then we got UMES right after Delaware State, and it's no telling what can happen any night. Anybody can be beaten in the night, you know. So.
Well, he was like, this game, you know, you might not need to score as much, but you're going to have to, you know, shut the big man down. You know, we went over countless times which way you want to force him, you know, which way you're going to have to make him go on and off the block, you know, just different tendencies that he does. So this morning, as soon as I woke up, you know, came in, talked with Coach. We went over out-of-bounds plays, you know, his tendencies again. So, you know, we just got a different feel for what he would do. So this game, I'm going in like it'll be a defensive-minded game. You know, I'll score when I need to, you know, make the basket then, you know, but my thing is I'm going there defensive minded is I need to shut this big man down. You know, I'm only 6'7", you know, he's 7 feet, 7'2", whatever it was. But, you know, that doesn't matter. It's all about the size of your heart. So, I mean, you know, going in, that was the only difference.
You know, it's one thing to game plan that, but did it actually work?
I feel like it did for the most part. You know, they call some fouls here and there, you know, but that's referees. You know, they're going to call some. It's going to go against you. It's going to go with you. But, I mean, ultimately, we got the win. You know, he didn't do his thing like he would like to. I mean, he was frustrated, and that's the main thing. You know, if you can keep him frustrated, keep him out the game, and you get the win, that's the best thing.
Appreciate it, sir. Very, very long. Y'all faced anybody with that size this season?
It was a physical game. It kind of reminded me of Marquette. Just no X's and O's. Just bring your hard hat, lunch pail type of game. And just thank God we was able to come out on top tonight.
You know, leading the team in scoring tonight. I know you're not necessarily caught up in stats, but man, again, another game with you bringing that energy. You kind of in a groove right now.
I just thank my teammates. You know, at the end of the day, I get the credit for the bucket, but those guys do a great job at getting me open, and I just step up, shoot the ball with confidence, and I thank Coach, you know, drawing up the plays and putting us in positions to be successful.
On a side note, man, I know a lot of the Duke boys are here tonight, man. Is that just them showing y'all some love?
Yeah. Because, you know, we got a relationship with those guys from the Pro-Am, and, you know, we just thank them for coming out, and we could go over there and show them some support, so it's a good deal.